Pokemon Colosseum was my all-time favorite Pokemon game growing up. I mean, the amount of countless hours that me and my best friend and me and my sister spent having battles on the big screen with I'm talking motherfucking leaf green, fire red, all the good stuff. And being able to take those teams, plug it into your GameCube, and then battle my team on the GameCube on the big screen. It was so fucking cool. It's still one of my favorite features any game's ever added. And man, this game is the shit. But one thing I've learned as I've gotten older is that going back and playing some of my favorite games, I've learned that they don't exactly age well. Some are fucking awful. Some do a good job and hold what they had, but most of the time they just get completely blown out of the water by newer games. And for a game that's more than 15 years old, this game held up surprisingly good. The animations, yes, they're very limited in their scope, but I feel like out of almost every Pokemon game, this is one of the most expressive, where yeah, it's not super high quality, but there's a lot of personality and quirkiness that you'll get from a lot of Pokemon that you will not see in newer games, I promise. About the only gripe I really ran into when I played this game again was that the start was pretty slow, but then again, every Pokemon game has a really slow start, some more than others. I mean, if you look at Sun and Moon, the Ultra version basically just took out 5 to 10 minutes of boring bullshit in the beginning and just let you play the game. And when you played the Ultra version, you can never go back and play the original because it's just a bunch of bullshit that's not necessary. And the problem with this game is that Shadow Pokemon, it's a great feature, it's a cool feature, it's one of my favorite Pokemon features, but they don't allow you to purify the Pokemon until pretty far in the game. So because of that, you're left with a whole team of like ready to purify Pokemon that can't level up, they can't evolve, they can't do anything. And that's pretty annoying. But once you're able to purify the Pokemon, oh my god, then it starts getting fun. Then you start being able to play the Pokemon you want, you can start evolving, it's great. See, if you're a completionist and you say, I want to purify all the Pokemon, that requires you to use all the Pokemon. And what's really cool about that is there's so many Pokemon that most people would never use in a million years. Like, I don't care what anyone says, I ain't never going to use a Miltank in my team. Okay, I'm a little scarred, okay, I'll admit, but I'm not going to use a Miltank in my team. But this shadow mechanic encourages you to get outside your comfort zone a little bit and play with some Pokemon that you might not normally have used. And if you purify all the Pokemon, there may or may not be a Pokemon you can get after the fact that I had no fucking idea until I was making this video that you can actually get. And now I'm mad that I didn't know this until I was 25 goddamn years old and I could have gotten fucking Ho-Oh, who looks fucking sick. But I'm gonna, accept that. Another reason this is my favorite Pokemon game is that double battles are the shit. Single battles are fucking whack. It's just a shitty ass rat race to see who's got faster speed and who can one-shot the other faster. It's fucking lame. Double battles are the best. You have Earthquake. You gotta worry about, well, if I use Earthquake to kill them, I'll accidentally kill mine. So I need to pair it with a Levitate ability or a flying ability. Well, this guy's weak to ice, so I need to pair him with this. It adds so much more depth to the combat. It's awesome. I love it. The other thing this game nails is there's no random encounters. It's all trainer battles. And the cool thing about it is because you don't know who or who doesn't have a shadow Pokemon, you go, well, I could ignore that guy, but what if he's got a shiny Quilava I don't know about? Let me fucking fight this guy, see what he's got. Oh shit, he's got a shadow Pokemon. It's about to go down. Let me throw this ball real quick. Yeet, that's mine. Alright. And if you've ever watched any of my recent videos, you would know this music is the shit. This soundtrack immediately, the second I started the game, I said, oh shit. I'm back at my old house. I'm talking pool table upstairs. I'm talking hot as shit. AC doesn't work. I'm talking drum set. I'm talking, did you study for the test, Alex? No, I didn't. One thing that kind of blew my mind while playing this, though, is that after the whole National Dex thing, and it's like, we need more Pokemon in our Pokemon games, what's kind of crazy is this game only has like 53 total Pokemon you can get. It's kind of nuts looking at that number. It's like 50, 52, 53, something like that. And it never felt like that when I played it when I was younger. I never remember saying like, man, this Pokemon selection is super limiting. But now looking at it as an adult, it's like, wow, I'm surprised I'd never noticed how small that number is. And I think that's just a testament to how good the Shadow Pokemon mechanic is, that since you end up using all the Pokemon in the game, it doesn't feel as limiting. I think it somehow makes you overlook it, which is really cool. And overall, for a game that's more than 15 years old, this game has aged remarkably well. It actually has a pretty good end game after you beat the final boss. There's all sorts of Colosseums to do, and there's Mount Battle, which is like a 100 level arena. You get to purify all the Pokemon, and it's nothing crazy, but I mean, when you compare it to just endlessly battling the Elite Four, I'd say it's actually one of the better end games of the Pokemon franchise. Like, who gives a fuck about the Battle Frontier? Whoever gives a fuck about, oh, how many battle points do I have? Oh, if I save up 10,000 points, I can get a fucking bracelet. Who gives a shit? In this one, Mount Battle, you can actually level up, which is so nice. I don't know why the other games don't do that shit. It's always just points and you don't get anything out of it. This one, you can actually level up while also going through the 100 level arena. And since the Shadow Pokemon can't evolve, they do a really careful job of the Pokemon level, and it never felt very grindy. The only time I felt a little grindy was when I was constantly purifying Pokemon and then switching out to new Pokemon. But once you pick your team and you rock with them, the game doesn't feel very grindy at all, which is really nice. This game's the shit. This game is my childhood, and it stands the test of time.